Hi everyone. Don't be alarmed by the sudden change of my appearance. I just decided to shave off all my hair. Comics. I've been to my comic shop yesterday. They didn't have the new titles that came out this week then, but they had them today. Um, I also had a little package come in the mail of single issues I ordered online. So um, I went through the comics and I sorted them by publisher more or less. So um, let's see what I got. First off, I decided to pick up Paper Girls issue 1. Why? Because it's a Brian K. Vaughan title. I'm a big fan of his work. It's an oversized, thicker first issue for $2.99 cover price. Don't know if you can see that. And when I looked through it, it looked very interesting. The art is great with a coloring style I really dig, so I couldn't leave it there for that price. Thought I'd give it a go. Always love purple in a comic, especially on covers. It's kind of a wraparound cover. So that's that. Another Brian K. Vaughan title, We Stand on Guard issue 4. I picked up issue 1 when it first came out. I didn't know it was going to be a miniseries, so I dropped it. Now I have issue 1 and 4, so I still need issue 2 and 3. If I'm not mistaken, this will be the last issue of this run, of this mini series. So yeah, can't wait to read this one. Then The Tide by Matt Hawkins. I'm a big fan of Postal, another title of Matt Hawkins, and I decided to pick up The Tide. I have to check which issues I already have, but I'm not completely caught up on this one yet. So issue 5, that. Drones issue 5. I believe this is the last issue of the 5-issue miniseries. Still have to read it. Let's see how the art on the inside is like. Looks interesting. Almost kind of a manga style. Yeah. Then The Surface, issue 4 of 4. 4 of 4. Seems like I'm completing a lot of miniseries this week. I read the first 2 issues a while back. Really enjoyed it, especially the art style. Let's see if I can get a good page. I'm always interested in these indie miniseries. It's because it's a quick read, only 4 or 5 issues mostly, and yeah, most of the time these indie titles know what they're doing. Then Airboy issue 3 of 4, I believe, another miniseries. This one is by James Robinson, who you might know by from Starman. So I need just the last issue for this one to complete it. Then a series I'm really enjoying right now is Sons of the Devil by Brian Buccellato and Tony Infante, issue 4 and issue 5. This run has some great issues too, some great covers too. Can't wait to check these out. Then Postal by Matt Hawkins, like I said before, an awesome series. If you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend it. It has a a very original and interesting, mysterious story. Then Suiciders, one of my favorite series at the moment by Lee Bermejo. Does the art and the writing on this one. Then Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale's Captain America White, issue 1. I'm planning on picking up the other colors in single issue 2. Everybody knows Spider-Man Blue, Hulk Gray, and Daredevil Yellow. So this is Captain America White, issue 1. This is issue 2. Cap and Bucky on the cover. Then Where Monsters Dwell, issue 4. I dropped everything Secret Wars related because it was just too much, and I thought I'd just trade weight most of it or everything of it. But this is a Garth Ennis title. I'm a big Garth Ennis fan, so Where Monsters Dwell, issue 4. I couldn't drop this one. Love the cover. Then another Secret Wars tie-in I couldn't drop is X-Men 92. Like most of us, I'm a big fan of the 90s TV animated series, so I picked up the first 2 issues. Now issue 3 with Deadpool, Cable, and a lot of other X-Men characters on the cover. And X-Men 92 issue 4 with a crazy, what's the 2, 4, 6, 8-headed Sentinel and Professor X on the bottom. Awesome cover. Then the last title I'm picking up from the Secret Wars, no, not the last one, Old Man Logan issue 4 and Old Man Logan issue 5. Seems like I'm picking up a lot of tie-ins after all. Just tie-ins I couldn't drop. I love the paneling in this series. It's just something else, something different. Big fan of the Sorrentino art style. Then Guardians Team Up issue 10. Kind of an homage to E.T., Deadpool and Rocket Raccoon. Weird World issue 3. This is the last tie-in of Secret Wars I'm pulling at the moment. Again, a series with some beautiful artwork. It has kind of a watercoloring style to it. I would recommend this. I would recommend you pick this up just for the art alone. Issue 4. Then we have some Star Wars titles. Star Wars Darth Vader issue 10. I haven't read a lot of. I have everything up to date, but I haven't read any of it because I want to binge read it. But still, want to pick it up in single issues, not in trade. So I have everything up to date, but still have to read everything. Star Wars issue 10. Great Luke Skywalker. Great looking Luke Skywalker on the cover. Lando issue 3. And Lando issue 5. I got back on my single issue pull list a while back, and I just cut all the Star Wars titles. Why? Because yeah, I had to cut something, and I cut almost all my titles. But I have saved the money I wanted to save this month already, and I had some money I wasn't going to spend on anything else, so decided to pick up all the Star Wars issues and other comics I was missing. So Star Wars Kanan the Last Padawan issue 5 and Kanan issue 6. Sorry for the glare. Then Star Wars Shattered Empire issue 2. I read issue 1 a couple of days ago, really enjoyed it. Can't wait for the new movie to come out in December. Then Batman Arkham Knight issue 9, which has been great too. Then we have another Garth Ennis title, but this time from DC, All-Star Section 8 issue 3. And issue 4. And the last book for today is Wonder Woman 77 special, excuse me, which is a square bound single issue. I have issue 1, this is issue 2. I don't think a lot of people are picking this one up. It's $7.99 cover. But yeah, I remember growing up, I was very small, I don't know, little kid of maybe, I can't remember, 6 years old or something. And I remember watching the TV series and being a big fan of Linda Carter, so I picked up the first issue and now I picked up the second one. I don't know how many of these are coming out, but whenever they come out, I'll be picking these up. That's it for today. I showed you everything I got. I hope everyone got to their shops and got the comics they wanted this week. I'm looking forward to checking out your videos or watching or reading what you picked up on Twitter. If you haven't added me on Twitter before, I'll put a link to my account in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.